All right, so for anyone who doesn't know, what is Sales Gossip?
So SalesGossip is a free service for people to find out about every sale that's going on in the city. So we're talking about London and you have your favorite shops. You just go online. It's www.salesgossip.co.uk and you can search what your favorite shops and see whether they're on sale, or check out the area you're in. So for example, after this meeting today, you want to go and check the shops, which shops are on sale in Covent Garden, and you get all the details there. Also, you can do it on your mobile. So the mobile version is available from any phone that you might be using. And again, it aggregates all the sales that are out there. So one does not have to register for hundreds and hundreds of newsletters to know what's going on.
Right, so what inspired you to create this website?
Well, it started a few years ago actually. I was walking down Bond Street, Max Mara was on sale, I went in and there's nothing left, right? Then go home and realize they had sent me a newsletter and had sent me an email, a letter, but of course tons of it comes in and I haven't even looked at it. Then a few weeks later the same happened at Zara, and I just was asking my friends, how do you find out when the shops you like are on sale? And everybody's like, oh, I just walk past, or a friend tells me. And I was discussing this with Emilio, who's the co-founder of SalesGossip, and it's like, we can do something about that. Let's try and create a service to actually aggregate all the sales. And that's how it started, and that was a few months ago. Then we did a big survey with our users and other people, and it was quite illuminating. I mean, over 50% of respondents buy 30% of what they buy for fashion, accessories and interiors on sale. And in the US they did a similar survey and they found out that there's 38% of shoppers wait until their shop is on sale. So we changed the interface, made it more user-friendly, developed the mobile version, and now it's ramping up.
Right, so how do you go about finding the sales for your customers, and how far in advance do you try and get that information?
So there's multiple ways. So we trawl thousands of points of information online. We have scouts who go around city to find out the more exclusive, the more smaller boutique type sales, and we feature those as well. And now more and more our community is coming back. I mean, only this morning a lady phoned me up and says, oh, I found these really 3 great sales on Wimbledon High Street. And I think all the moms would love them, right? So we've just put them up. And as we're growing, we're finding that the shops and their marketing agencies are actually contacting us way before the sale starts, many times even to push one particular sale. So it might not be the big sale that is out there, which we know about anyway, but Aquascuto might have or actually as they did a month ago, a sale that was specific for raincoats for 2 weeks. Or Harrods had 50% off all their furniture way before the big sale started. And then they contact us to actually promote it with all our user base.
So what are your future plans for expanding the website?
So at the moment we're focusing on increasing 3 things. Basically increasing the personalization. The more people put in information among their profile about their preferences, we will be curating the sales that they see. So you only see the information about the shops and the brands that you're really interested in. We will be improving a lot our mobile service. We're finding out that most of our traffic, well actually over 50%, is coming through mobile. So it's obvious that people want to use it when they're on the move, when just from their smartphone. And we're doing some amazing functionalities around that as well to improve the current experience. And then we're in the process of introducing an amazing new service where you can actually buy whatever there is in the shop on sale for a very specific period of time, so people are not limited to just the small sizes or the big sizes that are left. I cannot say too much about that actually.
So what were some of your short-term or even long-term goals when you were starting the website?
So our short-term goals was actually to test whether people really wanted the service. And when we launched it and we got the response, it was brilliant. So it's like, fine, we've done that, and now from now on it's improving the service. Basically, we really want to create something that people love and continue coming back and using it over and over again. So that's around the functionalities, learning all the time. I mean, I really like what Facebook and Apple do, right? They continue to innovate. Every month there's something new, something that will take us back there and intrigues us and makes it much more interesting to play with and to use. We will also be expanding the service internationally. So at the moment it's in London, and that is going to be expanding to the UK by the end of summer, the whole of all major cities in the UK. And due to the increased interest we're getting from North America mostly, other places in Europe and India and China will be expanding internationally much quicker than we would have thought, actually. So the real goal is to create an international platform, so people don't just find out the sales when they're coming to London, but even if they're going for a shopping trip to New York or just nipping into Paris for the weekend and find out who's on sale.
Where do you see yourself as a businesswoman in the next couple of years?
Well, I feel I'm very lucky to be able to do what I do, actually. Someone once told me it's going to be much harder than you think. I think that's true, right? It's 10 times harder than we envisage, but the return is 100 times more interesting. It's very, very interesting to start building something from scratch and actually seeing it succeed. So in the next few years, my focus will be to make this a big success. I mean, not just on my own, as I said, as the co-founder Emilio and the whole team we're working with to build it into a very profitable business. I will always work in tech. I'm not a techie. I just love what we can do with technology to either make life easier or just make it more fun, right? So there'll be always very different ways how we can use that technology to create something new, create new businesses, and provide a good return to the investors who in the beginning would have believed in us and helped us build the dreams, really.